and welcome to the Pit of Doom room tour part 2. So this is basically the living room. The bedroom's got the main collection, but in here I just segregate a few bits. Eddie on the wall there, and the Slayer soundtrack to the Apocalypse box set. Never really been used or opened. Old bullet belt which barely fits these days. This section here is all singular album CDs. So basically just CDs that have only got like one by the band for some reason or another. And again, it's in A to Z. Actually, telling a lie right from the off, because I've got more Acid Rain. But that's over the other side of the room. But yeah, I mean, the likes of Acid Bath, classic album. I should really get their second album. But everything here, I don't own another album by the band. You get the point. Continued down here, A to Z. I just think some of these albums are so strong compared to the rest of their catalogues that just never got around to buying anything else by any of the bands. So this section here, it's just, well, obviously everybody in the metal genre drinks beer and wine. I keep a few of the bottles just for decorative purposes. This unit's mainly DVDs. I can imagine that most people's tastes are pretty similar to mine. Dexter. This is all. I love animations like Pixar and Disney. It's an old Whack and Beer, probably going back to 2002, 3, something like that. Long defunct Rob Halford type studded wristband. Should really sell that. Beer money. What's this? Cubes here. Horror section. More horror over here, and a mixture. Never been used. My Maiden box set. I've got rid of most of my Maiden collection. It started to become too vast, and you can never complete a Maiden collection anyway. Really need to start this book. Dark Tranquillity hip flask. Never used. Top Trumps. Love to be able to play those again, but obviously need somebody to play against. More music DVDs behind and stuff. Good selection there. This always reminded me of Scream Bloody Gore by Death. Leprosy. One of the first purchases I got off Temu just to try them out. It's just a Dio plaque. We'll mount it on the wall at some point. My favourite and first ever Iron Maiden. Bought that for mate as a cassette format. Probably around about 1985. Signed Iron Maiden stuff from Fan Club. These CDs, they go A to Z. Again, they're like just stuff that I've got like one album by, mainly, or just digipacks that don't fit anywhere. This goes all the way down in A to Z again, and then I segregated out of the main collection in the bedroom, like best ofs, compilations and like, kind of all A to Z. Move this heater out of the way. This goes down to tribute albums. Big fan of tribute albums. And there's singles and more best ofs and compilations. Not stuff that gets played a hell of a lot, but I do like a good tribute album every now and again. This used to be a full poster that I had to cut in half because it got damaged many years ago when it was hanging in my first bedroom at my parents' house. I think that was a free print with Edward the Great, the compilation. This is stuff that I'm still currently listening to or working through, like a new in section, so to speak. It's just bits of everything in there. There's like CD promos in that box there, CDRs and the like down there. I'm not an avid reader, but Dean Kuntz is one of my favourite writers. There's more promos. That Bruce Dickinson book was bollocks. Heavy metal reference books down the bottom there. Still not read that Dave Mustaine. More favourite DVDs. Currently watching the Tankard demos. And Lauren Hardy. Love Skulls and all that sort of stuff. Back in the day. Gym stuff that's barely ever used. This is my little Slayer shrine and salt and pepper. It's a cupboard full of DVDs and where I keep stuff which isn't metal. Top shelf there. I'm going to show you that. Just pretty defunct stuff, really. There's more books and stuff and blank CDs and stuff in that cupboard. Dragon's Gold. Selection of hats. And my main t-shirt collection. The only reason it's in the living room really is because there was a cupboard in the bedroom and things were starting to get a little bit mildew. So there's roughly 350 t-shirts, just t-shirts in those racks there. One of the latest Centrics. It's the old poster I really like. Probably have to censor that. And then back to where we began. Patch jacket in progress. Well, it's been in progress for donkey's years, but there you go. So that's the living room. Just a selection of books and magazines under the table. Back to the TV. Catch you later.